Life is directed by Daniel Espinosa and is a story of 6 crew members aboard the International Space Station who discover a life form on Mars. And as the life form grows more, it starts to become stronger and eventually out of control, and now the crew members either have to keep it controlled, or worst comes to worst, kill the thing, like Ryan Reynolds says in the trailer. So I had a great anticipation for this movie because I really like space thrillers. You know, one of the best ones to come out in recent years was Gravity, and I really enjoyed Gravity. And this movie, when I saw the trailer, kind of had a similar vibe that Gravity had, only with an alien life form. And leaving the theater, I was pleasantly surprised with this movie. I thought this is a very good and very thrilling space movie. I really enjoyed it. Something that this movie did very well is its atmosphere. It's a very claustrophobic movie. You know, when someone's trapped in one of the rooms, you actually feel it. And when the little alien creature becomes loose, you start to get scared a little bit, or at least I did, because this thing grows bigger and bigger as it attacks more. And its tone, which is very claustrophobic, was very good and very surprising. I was not expecting that at all. And the performances from all the actors are fantastic. You know, the 3 that I can remember, their names are Ryan Reynolds, Jake Gyllenhaal, and Rebecca Ferguson. The other ones I can't really pronounce their names, and if you want their names, and go look on IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes or something. But something that this movie focused on really well is, you know, fleshing out their characters more. It gives them interesting background stories and just enough information to get behind them when they start to become in danger. That's an issue I had with some of the earlier release movies this year, and I'm glad this movie actually took time to focus on its characters. This movie is also very suspenseful, and that's another thing it did right. You know, this movie didn't need to be suspenseful, but it took that route, and they did it very well. This movie actually really surprised me. There were a lot that I wasn't really expecting in this movie. I guess you could say there's more to life than meets the eye. But this movie did everything it should have done right, and this movie does not hold up on its action. It gives you time to breathe a little bit, but even in times where it slows down, you feel what the characters are thinking. You feel what they're going through. You just think that something's just going to pop out from out of nowhere, and there's times where it does. And I just love that. It had such a claustrophobic feel. It's like no matter where you go, you're not safe. And this movie, again, it really surprised me. I dug the hell out of this movie. I'm going to give this movie 4 stars. I highly recommend seeing it. Yeah, Beauty and the Beast is a really good movie, and I would recommend seeing that too. But there's not a lot of people supporting this movie, and I feel like this could be 2017's Edge of Tomorrow. And what I mean by that is when the movie Edge of Tomorrow came out, it did really well with critics and fans, but not a lot of people saw it, so they cut off all sequels, even though they're making a sequel now. And I can see that happening to this movie. Seriously, go support this movie. It's definitely worth your time. So when you guys see Life, let me know what you think of it in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? I want to know all your guys' opinions. And also look forward to my Power Rangers review coming soon. And I'm trying to see Belko Experiment. I'll try to get a review up for that, but I'm not going to promise anything. If I get to it, I get to it. If I don't, I don't. So it is what it is. And as always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, then go ahead and click right here. And I'll see you next time.